We were having technical difficulty. We're going to try this again. I don't know what's going on. Instagram had been playing stunts and shows with me. Hopefully, things will work out this time. Let's see. Ah, there we go. I see you, but when I clicked to add you in, I couldn't add you in. Can you request to join, Miss Deanna? Did you see that icon pop up to request to join? I see you. I know you're in here, but when I went to add you, it won't let me. Did you see a pop up to request to join when you jumped in the room? Hey, Riss. And see, it says under your name, unable to join. That's what it says under your name. I don't know what's going on. What's up, Rissy Poo? Thank you for looking in. We're having technical difficulty trying to get started. Why does it say that? So, Riss, since you're on, I know you're a techie, a tech person. Miss Deanna can't join, and when I looked at her name when I went to go add her, it said unable to join. You have any idea what that's about? I know you know techie stuff. I don't know what's going on. Chef Rashawn, he just popped in. Let me see. So the icon is there for me to add Chef Rashawn and you, Riss, but not Miss Deanna. I don't know what's going on. Oh, Miss Deanna, my friend says I don't know if she's see if she's still in the room. Yeah, she popped out the room. Let me. Oh, there it is. Where she goes.
Praise Jesus.
Hallelujah. Can you believe it? 30 minutes of technological challenges that we have finally overcome. Apologies to all that were there previously
Yeah.
or here still. I'm on my laptop, John. I'm like pressing. I was like, I know how to do this. And I'm clicking live and it's not happening. I'm on my phone now.
Okay. You look good,
You are gracious and kind. You know what's going on over here.
but you look good. You look
Thank
good.
you. Thank you, honey. Thank you so much. How are you?
I'm well. How are you?
Hanging in, hanging in.
Yeah.
Excited about the prospects of some wonderful things coming up and grateful for all the blessings in this very present second and the moment
Hmm.
to follow. So I'm good. My family's good. Their health is stable. And I'm praying for
Good.
those who do not have health because I'm very cognizant of the fact that hundreds of thousands of people have passed on and their family
Hmm.
friends have been impacted. So I'm very cognizant of that.
Very true. Very true. So I have been following you like forever. Well, forever for me.
I'm grateful to you for it.
Yeah. And you've influenced me a lot. And I was sharing on the first live when I tried to come on the first time that in my late teens, I attended an event at the convention center. I think it was the IAM conference.
Yes.
Wow. Changed my life. Changed my life.
Really?
Thanks to you, changed my life. I was in a choral ensemble, and our choir director um, took us, to expose us to music. And
Hmm.
I fell in love. I fell in love. And then I didn't find out till later on that you were behind all that. So,
Yeah, I remember the year that we were at the convention center. That was an expensive event. You had to pay for everything, the air, everybody was breathing, the electricity, the outlets, everything. It's a union
yeah,
shop. It's very expensive, but a wonderful, I remember, a memorable event.
yeah, it was really nice. Really, really nice.
I hear that you never told me that. Hey, Big Scott, I see my good friend, Big Scott.
Big God, Camden in
Cam-
the house.
Camden's finest, the actual factual mayor of Camden, New Jersey.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. I know Big Scott from, when I was a kid. Big Scott and my Uncle Dwayne are really close. So shout out to Uncle Dwayne Myers.
Hey, Uncle Dwayne.
Um, so talk to me a little bit about Influence Entertainment. Talk to me.
My company, I'm the CEO of Influence Entertainment, which is a multimedia company known primarily for our work with artist development and media coaching, but also we have produced live events. We do a myriad of projects that are related to entertainment. But at the core, my team and I, Sweet Sarah J, Kay Fox, and Laia St. Clair, we coach artists in all genres from country to hip hop and in between. So we've been in existence 26 years, and it's very fulfilling and challenging at the same time to be an entrepreneur. But I work with
Mhm,
all of the labels, all of the majors, and many successful independents as well.
mhm,
And our clients are not just recording artists. We work with actresses, actors, directors, CEOs. So the range is quite there.
So if a young actor came to you and they sought your help, what is it that you would do for them?
Well, I'll give you an example. I have a client. Her name is Kimry Lewis. She's an actress who has been seen on Scandal and a show called Single Parents on ABC. She is about to be seen in a NBC show. And anytime that she does a show, she's doing upfronts, she has to do red carpet, that kind of thing. We get together and we work on primetime messaging. What is the messaging? What is most important to share about what it is that she is doing? So if
Mhm,
a young actor like her, she's a young actress on her serious rise in this next show that she's doing, she has a strong lead. So just recently, she's about to do a lot of press, EPKs, all of that kind of stuff. So we started fleshing out her character, her we
there you go.
was about to die. How about that? Hey, Jordan. Hi, Jordan Landy. Jordan is one of my mentees. I'm very proud of her, a graduate of Drexel University, very
Hi,
smart.
Jordan.
Yes, you see Jordan is here. And Jordan, when I need some real serious research, facts, figures, numbers, information, Jordan is my research point person and
Mm,
a very bright
very
one who has a big future in the entertainment industry. So, but
nice.
essentially, that's what we would do. We would do the development of talking points, best approaches, best practices, how to communicate more effectively with whomever you're doing I call them conversations. Technically, they're an interview, but if you think of it as a conversation, it's a better outcome.
Yeah, that's nice. That's
Hmm.
really cool. And
So we work with a lot
what?
of people, from Rihanna to Justin Bieber to the Zach Brown Band, gospel artists. I love my gospel clients: Leandria Johnson, Grammy Award winner, Jonathan McReynolds. I'm looking for my charger because the next thing is the phone's about to.
You know what? I am a huge fan of Laia. I know she's on your team, but I listen to her quite regularly on Questlove show, and I saw her pop in the room real quick. But I am a huge
Is
fan.
she? Hey,
Yeah, she
Laia.
didn't
Hey,
be doing,
George.
but I knew she popped in.
Yeah, Laia is, let me tell you a little something about Laia, because she is a superstar. In addition to being the producer who books the Questlove Supreme show, she is the only
Mhm.
female on the team and a host, but she is also a co-host in the J. Ill Jill Scott
Mhm.
podcast with
Mhm.
Asia Graydon, um, from Kindred, the Family Soul.
Mhm.
And she also is the co-host of the Love and Grit podcast for Visit Philly. So I call her affectionately all the time now the queen of podcasts because she's doing three, and I know for a fact that people are approaching her to do another one. So she
Wow.
may hold a Guinness World Record for and I'm moving all over. I apologize.
It's
I
okay.
I don't want to lose you. Look at my new flowers. Aren't they beautiful? I am a flower girl. Are these not
Oh
gorgeous?
wow, they are.
They're all
They
kind of,
are. They're
yeah.
gorgeous.
I know they've got calla lilies here on the side. And first of all, look at the leaves. They're just absolutely gorgeous. And then they're orchids.
Did
And
you create that arrangement? Did you do that?
I wish I can, but I didn't. But see, I bought this from Farm Girl Flowers. I treat myself, I'm a flower person. And so when you come to my house, you're going to see fresh cut flowers almost in every room, including my bathrooms.
That's nice.
So, like, here's freesia. You see the freesia? The
Yeah.
freesia are my favorites. And these, I'm actually in my bedroom. So, forgive any mess you see because I planned to be in my living room, but we were having such a challenge getting together. So, all right. So Laia, keep your eye on her. She also happens to be my oldest goddaughter. Oh, hey, Morgana. Hi, Morgana. I know, right? Keon, hey, all my people. I love this. People I have not spoken with, communicated. It's so nice. Look at that. I am so grateful. Wait,
Do you ever go live? Have you ever done this? Yeah. Okay.
Today I've had multiple Zoom meetings, SteamYard, Microsoft, IG. I've done it all just about. Yeah, only thing I haven't done yet is the moon, but that's in the works. We'll get to that. We'll get to
It's
that.
funny. So I know that you're a lover of art. What inspires you in that regard? Like what about art drives you?
Well, art is another creative expression, and my
Mhm.
preference is Black art, although I have art from the diaspora throughout my travels. Whenever I go anywhere, I am picking up something from the culture. It's an expression of how people feel. So, for instance,
Mhm.
Haiti, when you see Haitian art, it's colorful, it's vibrant. Same thing with the Dominican Republic and Puerto Rico and Cuba. I have pieces, I have ceramic. Hey, young lord. Hey, it's family. This is exciting. Hey, young lord, I miss you. I miss you. We miss you. Family forever. Young Lord was one of the youngest hitmen, Puffy's hitmen, and he
Yes.
worked with Biggie and everybody on Bad Boy, and just a
Well,
talent.
he knows my aunt Vasta Dunlap. Well, Vasta Wilson now. She
Okay.
worked for Bad Boy for years. Yeah.
Oh, he said, I miss you too. Brennan Williams. Young Lord, you got to come when we get past this pandemic, or just FaceTime or Zoom or whatever, so we can catch up. I miss you dearly. And I saw Brennan Justin Williams. He has been my longtime collaborator. We have done pieces, work, video, and presentations in Johannesburg, in Florence, Italy, at Harvard in Boston, NYU in New York. So shout out to, he is a producer, a director. He has Cologne Records, Cologne brands. You got to check out his gear. In fact,
Yeah.
I'm going into the hospital tomorrow for surgery, and he was like, "Are you taking some cologne with you?" I was like, "No. Do I need to make a fashion statement in the hospital, Brennan? Do I?" I think he wants me to wear his gear
That's right.
and then post it on Instagram. But I love art. Art is, to me, it's about culture, and
Yes.
so, like I said, from Ghana to Senegal to Brazil to Japan, everywhere I've gone, throughout the Caribbean, I have art in my home. In fact, oh, okay, I see now. You see this
That's
piece over
beautiful.
here?
I see that. Yeah,
This
that's
is one
beautiful.
of, yes, isn't it beautiful? It is one of my favorite pieces, and it's done, dun, 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 by my only daughter, Princess Idea Gamble. She's very talented.
Idea did
The
that?
idea of that, yes.
Wow. I
Yeah,
didn't know
idea.
she could paint.
Oh, she's a serious painter. And my son,
Yeah.
Saladin, he paints as
I know.
well.
I know. Khalif takes photographs. He takes awesome photographs. I
Well,
love him as a photographer.
yeah, Khalif takes photographs and he's a videographer. He actually graduated from Full Sail with a degree in videography and film, and that's his thing. But yeah, that's Idea's piece,
Wow.
and just art everywhere. I have to. I went to somebody's house one time and they had no books, they had no art, and I felt they had no photographs. I felt awkward. I had to get out of there
Mhm.
and be in a space that doesn't have, vibrancy and color.
Yeah.
So that's what art reflects to me. It's how people are expressing. Is that Kenny Ortiz? Hey, Kenny. Whoa, this is crazy. We had such a challenge getting on, and now I'm seeing names pop up that I have people I haven't seen or spoken to in a while.
That's
Lovely.
cool.
Yeah,
That's
so
cool.
art is important, for me. I hosted the 25th anniversary of the Rush Philanthropic Arts for Danny Simmons. And important that we support these art organizations if we can, because folks are struggling. These are hard
Yeah.
times, sure enough,
Seriously.
and a lot of people are really going through it. And so, but we still, when we can, support indigenous artists. That's what I've done. Not
Mhm.
all my. I have pieces by masters and the legendaries, the Romare Beardens and the Jacob Lawrences. I have that kind of work as well. But oftentimes, I love the piece when you're walking through the market, and you see
Mhm.
something that just it is indicative of the experience you're having in that particular destination. So I've got those
Mhm.
kind of pieces as well. But yeah, my kids are artists, so I have their work. I
Are
have
you artistically inclined yourself?
Kenny Gamble. Give all the credit to their daddy. Don't give it to me. My creativity is in a different way. For instance, I've curated shows, photography shows, and art shows.
Mhm.
But I am a creative producer with the Marian Anderson Award. For the last few years, I've worked very closely with my board, but also with Pat Moran. And last year, by myself, I did the creative on the Kool and the Gang tribute at the Kimmel Center for the Performing Arts. So
Yeah.
I felt like Kool and the Gang, they were celebrating 50 years. I traveled to Cuba with them some years ago. They are friends. And hey, oh my God, Frank McComb. Frank McComb, who I took to Japan on a USO tour about 20 years ago. He just joined in. Hey, Frank, love.
Thanks for
We did a
popping in.
yeah, Frank, we did a great tour, 50 people. We went to Japan and to military installations. So we went as part of a USO tour that I produced, speaking of producing.
That's
And we
awesome.
also had Bailey from Earth, Wind, and Fire. Yeah, forever. It was a great tour. And to entertain the troops, people that are far away from their family and loved ones, and to
Mhm.
hear and see their expressions meant and means everything. So, hey, Inquisitive Carter. Uh-huh. Yay. Nice. Good.
Who don't you know, lady? Who don't you know?
A ton of people, but I'm seeing names of some people. Yes, Frank said great times. Yes, Frank. And I love you, dear.
Yeah.
And thank you for that tribute that you did to Donny Hathaway with Danita Hathaway, his daughter. It was absolutely lovely. Yeah. So we go back to yes, okay. Frank said we go back to 1992. Yes. What century was that? What century was that? Oh my goodness. It's funny.
Wow. So are you, I mean, I know you have to be. Are you really cognizant of the energy that you bring to other people's lives? Like what you, how you inspire them?
Hmm.
You're a muse.
I am a muse, and I accept and honor that because it's the gift that I've been given. I get along with creative people. I love the more talented, the better we get along. I just love
Mhm.
Renaissance folks. I mean, I love all people, first of all, even folks that I can't stand too much. I still got love for them because we all come from the same source. So, yeah. But I do love creative people, and I do recognize that I do bring levels of inspiration. It's part of my gift. Everybody, you know, I tapped into and recognized my gifts very young, and I've just kept developing them. But I'm real clear where they come from, and so I am the recipient of an energy, and I do my best to share it. I'm not always, you know, it's not always sunny and bright in Philadelphia, but which is where I am now. But I do my best, you know. I have my days, honey. I was out on the street last week cussing at the top of my lungs with my daughter, somebody who gave us the finger and was very rude and nasty. And it took everything in my control to grab my daughter and say, turn around and let's go back inside the house. Because I felt the rage, the anger. You know, we've got a lot of pent up energy. There's a lot going on in our world.
Yeah, there's a lot going on right now. Yeah.
But old head dad, yeah. I grew up in the Bronx and Harlem, period. A lot of people think I'm from Philadelphia originally. I was conceived in Philadelphia. However, I was born physically. I did my exit.
How ironic is that?
In Queens. I'm a New York girl originally.
What's your favorite city?
Wow. Well, you know, first of all, I love Philadelphia. This is the city of brotherly love, and as I work diligently to have
affection. Yeah.
So Philly has been my home and will be my home for the rest of my life, I envision. And New York, of course, because that's where I grew up and I was born. And New Orleans, where I live now for the last 20 years. I just moved last year from New Orleans after 20 years. So I have a strong affection. And I just went there for my birthday recently. A girlfriend of mine has opened a bed and breakfast, and it's called Serenity Spa and B&B. And so I went down for the ribbon cutting. So I love New Orleans. New Orleans would be where I would go. It's my sanctuary, where I would go to regroup, re-energize, you know, sleep with no interruptions, turn the phone off, no computer, just, you know, wonderful, delicious food and great, warm people and strong culture. Yes, go NOLA. Love New Orleans forever. So yeah, those are my top 3 cities.
Nice, very nice. I know that you have to get up early in the morning, and I don't want to keep you. I appreciate you for giving me your time and your energy. I honestly did not think that it would happen this soon, but when you said either has to be tomorrow or the next day, I was like, what? Yes, I'm taking it. I thoroughly appreciate you.
Well, first of all, I appreciate what you're doing for the culture because you are seasoned. I remember you were at my 40th radio anniversary. We were down at Relish, and you interviewed my best friend, Kathy Hughes. So you have been a staunch supporter. You have let me know, and I am returning the admiration and letting you know that I appreciate what you're doing. Humble apologies to all who were on earlier because we were having serious technical issues, which we resolved. But please invite me back because I'd love an opportunity for us to have more discourse when...
I will, and when all this madness ends, I want us to do either lunch, brunch, dinner, something.
Hey, I am always up for a good meal and conversation. Cognac and conversation is a good friend of mine said. I'm always down for that. But I want to take a moment to say to everybody who tuned in and just put the energy out there because this will live on online. I want to say, take care of yourself. Mind your health, your peace of mind and your physical health, especially with COVID and this virus. A good girlfriend of mine called me the other day. Her daughter's in the hospital. She has COVID. Her sister has COVID. Her brother-in-law. So when you hear situations of actual factual families and people that you know, not just statistics on TV and the crawl or whatever, we have to be mindful and as careful as we possibly can be. So please, to everybody, guard your health and that of your mother. You should. My mother, my mother is living with me now. I don't go around her without a mask. And I will cuss somebody out if they try to go around my mama without a mask. And sometimes she'll have the mask down here and I'm like, no, mama, I'm gonna need you to pull that mask up over your nose. So it's not enough to have a mask like down here. It's important to wear it properly.
So I'm gonna give you, actually, I'm going to be in touch with you because one of my friends, she makes steam pots, and the steam pots are to help clean out your respiratory system, and
Sure.
it's all herbal and organic. I'm gonna get you some. I'll get you two for
Okay.
you. Okay.
Love that. That sounds wonderful. And the last thing I want to say is I don't know if you saw the news, but I saw a little flash that the United States conservative Supreme Court turned down Trump and his request to overturn the certified Pennsylvania election results. What? The Supreme Court, he was counting on them being in his corner. He
Yep.
appointed 3 people on the Supreme Court, right? Was it 3 or 2? 3.
Yep.
And
3.
we're like, get this foolishness out of this place.
As they say, he's a dun-dun.
I just had to say that. I was like, wait, what? Out of control. But you
Yes.
stay healthy. Let's do this again when I'm full throttle. I'm back at 100,
Yes.
and we can continue the conversation. But blessings to you and your family.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
And
Thank you.
for all you
And
do for our community. Listen, you're on the front line. You're a frontline
Yeah.
person.
Yeah, I am. I am.
You
It's
are.
rough, but yeah.
Yeah, and you're looking good for rough. If this is rough for you, what?
Thank you so much. God bless.
You're so, hey, Jerry, I'm saying hi to people. I'm seeing people's names flash through. Hey, Jerry, thank you for joining us, and thank you for your patience. Hi,
And thank
Anthony.
you, everybody, for popping in.
Yeah, hi, Anthony. Happy New Year to you and your loved ones, too, because that's what's, hey, look, goodbye 2020, come through 2021. And
right.
Hey, if you're looking for a special gift, I know that sometimes folks don't have any money, but if you have anything and you wish to support, one of my favorite charities is the National Museum of African American Music, opening in Nashville. We announced today MLK Jr. birthday, and you can go to blackmusicmuseum.com to learn more about the movement. Get a membership. I just gave my family, my close family and friends, memberships to the museum. I'm like, I'm not going to the store.
That's awesome.
Hey, Kenneth Crouch. Hi, Kenneth. Talented songwriter, artist, kick ass. Oops, sorry. Hi, Kenneth. Call me sometime. Hi, Darius. Look at me. I'm just like going through it. I wanted to acknowledge
all right.
everybody. But anyway,
all right.
Museum of African American Music opening MLK Jr. Holiday 2021. I'm on the board. I'm the co-chair with attorney LaRon Rogers of the Music Industry Relations Collective. We have some amazing people from Angela Yee to Gail Mitchell, who's the editor at Billboard Magazine. We have Ebro, just some, Mona Scott Young, who does Love and Hip Hop franchise.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm very proud of the collective of people that are on this committee and on the board. Henry Hicks is the CEO, and we are opening January 18th. So please come and be a part of this Nashville Music City, a history with the blues and country music. And gospel music is what I wanted to say. So, hey, y'all, come through and see what we've been doing. This museum documents our contributions to Black music from the 1600s straight on up to right now. So you get to up and hear yourself and some of your favorite artists in this museum, blackmusicmuseum.com.
That's awesome. Thank you so much.
You're welcome, darling.
All right.
All right.
Bye-bye.